Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we have another Colourpop collection, but this time it's not just any collection, it is their fall collection. At least I think so. It says they posted on their Instagram, fall collection drops on September 12th. So I'm assuming this is their fall collection. I feel like they'll probably come out with more to some fall collections, but this is like the first one, so I'm really excited. The little card says whatever. We have a bunch of products in this collection, so I'm really excited. And you guys know we are no strangers to fall looks over here on my channel. I am all about fall. Fall is my life. I live in like fall 24/7, 365, but I love when like everyone else is finally on board as well. So as always, I will give you guys some info about the collection first. I will include some swatches as well. I will do a tutorial and then give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video. So let's get into it. On their Instagram, they posted that this will be launching on September 12th. The thing that we have, Ever eyeshadow palette. I really love this packaging. It's reminding me of something and I can't think of what it's reminding me of. But like, I don't know, it's like the font and then like the cheetah prints and everything. It's just, something is like clicking in my mind, but I just can't put my finger on it of like what this reminds me of. But it's really cute. This is what the actual palette looks like, and then you open her up and here is the inside. So I know what you guys are thinking. That looks really similar to the X's and O's palette, and it does. It definitely does. I don't know if it's because the X's and O's palette was a strictly Ulta exclusive, so that one like isn't on their website or anything. I don't know, but it is pretty similar. It definitely has some like variations in the palette too. Like, it's not identical, but it kind of gives the same feel, you know. I will get into that a little bit later into the video. I'll put swatches of both palettes. I'll try to put them side by side. I don't know how to do that in my iMovie. But I'll try to put both swatches of both palettes just so you guys can kind of see the difference. So this retails for $18. There are 12 eyeshadows in here. There are 7 mattes, 3 shimmers, 1 pressed glitter, and a Super Shock shadow. You guys know how I feel about Super Shock shadows in the palette. It always makes me super happy because I love the Super Shock formula, so that's what I have on my lid right now. I love that they keep including the Super Shock shadows in the palette. There is a pressed glitter in here. I know so many people always are a little concerned with the pressed glitters. They've been putting them in a lot, so hopefully they'll listen to some people and just like skip out on it on the next palette, because I know there are so many comments about that all the time. Next thing we have is the Stranger Than Diction Bff Bundle. This is what she looks like right here. This I was so excited for. So we have some BFF products in here. The first thing in here is the Wine O'Clock BFF mascara, and look at this packaging, you guys. They finally changed the packaging of the mascara to like actually match the color of the mascara. We have the Joyride cream gel liner, which you guys will see how excited I was for this in the tutorial, but just know this right here, iconic. I have the Joyride cream gel color, the one in the little pot. This is going to retail for $18. Next thing we have 6, I'm like trying to hold these with my hands, 6 Super Shock blushes. And you guys will see this in the actual tutorial, but there's a shade in here called Thanks for the Memories, and it's not just like spelled like regular Thanks for the Memories, it's spelled like Fall Out Boy Thanks for the Memories. So I was super excited for that. That was like the first thing I saw when I opened the package, and I literally almost screamed. I was so excited. 6 of them. One of them is Drop of a Hat, which I know is an existing shade. Underclassmen, Drop of a Hat, Thanks for the Memories. She's in bold, over dramatic, and Too Cool for School. Those will be retailing for $8 each. And then lastly, we have 6 ultra glossy lips. These will retail for $7 each. This is what the packaging looks like. These are all of the glosses, lots of nudes, lots of warm tone nudes, which are my favorite. So we have Facemaker, Me Versus the World, Lesson Learned, Attention Haul, Crushing, and Are We Done? Like all the tones of gloss that I always wear, so I was really excited to see all of these. That's everything in this collection. Like I said, this will be launching on September 12th. I'm not sure if it'll be at 8 a.m. or at 10 p.m. I will list 10 a.m. So I will list that down below for you. As always, I try to put as much info in the description box for you guys as possible, so always check that out. Little reminder as well, I do have a code with Colourpop. It is just KATRINA. It'll save you 10% off. It should work on some of this stuff. I always say, because there are some exclusions and like we're never really sure of like what the exclusion will be, so I always just say to just put the code in at checkout and see what it'll work on. it doesn't hurt to save money, you know. So I also want to say thank you to everyone who has used my code within the last month. It seriously means so much to me, so thank you so much. Anyways, if you guys want to see how to get this look right here using the collection and hear my little review at the end of this video, then just keep watching. Okay, so my eyes are primed already, so let's jump in to the palette. This is the Whatever palette. Start off with Copycat, which is the shade right here. Do a really light dust of this just so I have a transition shade. This is like a really nice warm transition. Go into Maybe Later, which is that shade right there, and just put this in my crease. It's like it's because it's of the other shade. Coming off like really like a darker orangey color. It's because of that transition shade. Still a pretty color. I was just expecting something else. Go into Bad Guy, which is this shade right here. We have Bad Guy and Duh next to each other. Love that. We love a good Billy reference. Bad Guy, and I'm just gonna put this on the outer corner. Ooh, yes, this is nice. I like the last look that I did with the X's and O palette was like really dark and red, so I don't want to do something like that. I kind of want to do something a little bit brighter, even though I normally would go with like a dark red smoky eye. And I'm gonna keep all the darker shades on the outer part of my eye. Blend that shade out with the brush I was using before. I don't know what brush this is. I always get asked about it. Go watch my last video, my BoxyCharm video. You will find out. What I want to do, I will go back and blend this. I just want to take Tardy, which is the Super Shock shadow in here. It's the shade right here. I think I'm going to put that on like the first half of my eye. Ooh. I'm just keeping that shade like on the first half of my eye. I'm taking a brush now to kind of get a little bit more precise, but I'm bringing that up even into the crease just to really open up the eye. So this part will be really nice and bright, but then the outer corner will be a little bit darker and smoky. This Super Shock shadow is really pretty. There's a lot of sparkle to it too. You open up the eye, like it makes your eye look so much bigger. Like I already don't have like a ton of lid space. I like to do that like technique because it just makes my eyes look like I have a lot of lid space. So I'm going back with Bad Guy, blend that into that shadow so we could have a lot of that darkness out there, and then just a lot brighter on the inner part. Blend those edges out. I'm going to take a little bit of Mrs. Brightside, which is the dark brown or dark purple at the, not just the lash line, but kind of just really close to the bottom of the lid. So just like right here. I'm not going to bring it up too high, just to add some like smokiness right at the lash line. Still like a little dark and smoky and stuff, but we have that brightness on the inner part that really does make a difference. If not, this would be like really dark. And if you really want to get crazy, I'm going to take TTYN, this shade at the bottom. I'm going to put that right where the Bad Guy shade and the Super Shock Shadow Tardy meet, just so we have like a nice little gradient right here. A little bit of Bad Guy to blend that together. I have that down. We do have that Bff Bundle with the eyeliner and mascara and the cream gel liner. You guys know I love me a red eyeliner moment, so I have to use this eyeliner. This is in the shade Joyride. They're all called Joyride, I think. Oh no, both eyeliners are Joyride. The mascara is called Wine O'Clock. I'm just taking this with a little liner brush. This is from Makeup Geek. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore. That's my favorite liner brush to keep the darkness and stuff on the outer corner, because I knew I was going to probably do a wing or something. So okay, honestly I feel like it looks good without a wing. I was going to do a wing originally, but I feel like because when it comes to like this outer corner, it really kind of blends into that Mrs. Brightside shade that I put down, so it almost just kind of like fades away, and I think it looks pretty nice. So I'm actually just going to keep it as like a regular line. Do it a little thicker than I normally do though, just so it kind of shows on this inner part over here. Get to like this outer corner, it kind of just like fades into the eyeshadow, and I think it looks really pretty. But I would definitely, I want to use this in another look, like using it as a wing, because I think it's really pretty. I like this one a little bit more than their regular red one. It's really pretty. Go ahead and do this eye really quick, do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and do the rest of the products. I went ahead and just applied my foundation and bronzer. I'm contouring and I'm baking my nose right now. So moving on to blush, I have 6 blushes, only right, and it only feels right in my heart to use. Thanks for the memories, spelled out the way Fall Out Boy spells it. I have no choice but to stan. So I have to use it. I have to. The Super Shock blushes, I like to use the Colourpop F9 brush. I feel like it applies it the best. So I'm just gonna apply this one. I just stipple it on. I feel like I get the best application that way. I might go on top of it with another shade to make it a little bit more shimmery, because this is a matte blush. You guys know I like a shimmery blush. And my actual favorite Colourpop blush is in here, so I might use that too, but I had to use this one. I could not use this. In case you guys didn't know, I used to be a Fall Out Boy stan. We are now. My stan is coming out in my video. Love that music video though. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite videos of all time. I've applied so much blush. I'm gonna go on top of it with Drop of a Hat, because that is my actual favorite blush from Colourpop. It is so beautiful. If you guys don't have Drop of a Hat, you need it. It's just like the prettiest blush ever. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on top just to add some glow to the face. I'm gonna move on to the lower lash line. I'm gonna use the cream gel liner. You guys know I love the cream gel liner, so I'm so excited to have one. Wait, you guys, is this a dupe for my alkaline liner? Hold on, dupe. It's a dupe. I'm so happy. Oh my god. You guys know the Urban Decay alkaline liner is my favorite eyeliner of all time, so we now have a dupe and I'm so excited. This one is a little bit more red, while the other one has a little bit more purple in it, but honestly I can almost guarantee, like, on the eyes it probably looks exactly the same. So I'm gonna put this everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so happy. If you were gonna pick anything up from this collection, pick this up, because the Urban Decay eyeliners are expensive. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna smudge this out. I'm gonna smudge it out with Bad Guy, that shade. You guys, my camera stopped recording, but like in the weirdest way. Like, my camera has stopped recording before, and like this literally looked like somebody pressed the record button on my camera because my camera moved. Oh my god, there's a ghost. I have a ghost in my house. Alright. Anyways, just did that, smoked that out, smudged out that eyeliner. And I'm gonna blend this out and smoke it out with Maybe Later, which was that second shade we used after the transition. I'm just gonna like really smoke it out. For mascara, this is the Wine O'Clock one. I'm not gonna put this on the top lashes, put falsies on, so I'm just gonna put black mascara on top, and then we'll put that on the lower lashes, like a really light coat of that. So I don't even know if this will like really show up on the lower lash line right now, because I have such a dark lower lash line. I feel like you're not gonna be able to see this on camera at all. I can see it in person. It is like there. It's just like the exact color of the shadow on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the lashes, highlight, put on whatever, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off with the lip product. I have what, six ultra glossy lips. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Crushin', which is like a pretty mauvey color. I'm gonna line my lips first with the Shot Clock lip liner. And I'm going to fill it in a little bit. Like that, so I have like some color. I'm going to go over with the gloss. Ooh, this is pretty. Gloss itself definitely has some color. You can see it's adding a little bit of, it's a little bit darker too. Didn't even need a lip liner with it. But whatever. This is the finished look. I love it. I think it's so pretty. It's like nice and dark and definitely fall, but that pop of the Super Shock in the inner part of my eye just really brings a lot of light there, so it's not too dark. I love it. I think this look is so pretty. Let me give you guys my overall thoughts on everything, what I think you guys should buy, not buy, whatever. Favorite thing out of the entire collection is the Bff bundle with the mascara and the eyeliners. Hands down, my number one. That is what I think you guys should pick up because it is so good. I love maroon, like burgundy eyeliners. It is my favorite thing. You guys know, like I said earlier, the Urban Decay Alkaline Liner is my favorite eyeliner. I wear it all the time, and I'm so happy to finally have a cheaper option because I really don't have a dupe for that eyeliner. So happy to have one. This one's a little bit more red, but it still gives you the same effect. I love it so much. I loved the cream color one, like the gel pot. That one was really pretty. I love the little subtle hint of it on the lid. It is beautiful. The mascara is amazing. I love the color. 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely what I think you guys should pick up. It's the best thing out of the entire collection. The products, all of the lip glosses are really pretty colors. They're not like too pink or like too peachy, like those colors. There's a lot of nudes, and there's this one. Which one is it? This one looks like it's going to be so pretty on with like the Dulce lip liner from Alameda Cosmetics. Chef's kiss. So good. I think the glosses are my next favorite thing. Do you like the palette? Do I think it's really similar to the X's and O's one that just came out? Yes, it is pretty similar. I could probably create this look with the X's and O's palette, at least when it comes to like the red tones and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're both really good. I like the Super Shock shadow in this palette a lot, but I loved the other palette as like so much too. So I don't know. I mean, I like both of them. Do I think you need both of them? Probably not. I don't really know which one I would say to pick up over each other. X's and O's is an Ulta exclusive, so that one's only available at Ulta, whereas this one is available on the Colourpop website. Like, I'll get use out of both of them, but it's basically just like what you think you'll use. You have this one, then you might not need this one. You skipped out on this one because it was like an Ulta exclusive, but you like this one, then just pick this one up. I really liked the shades in the X's and O's. I really like that palette a lot. But I also really like this one too, and I love that there's, I don't know, I just like when they put the Super Shock shadows in the palette. So I guess it would just be like what you think you'll use. Like, is there a certain shade in this palette that you'll use more than the other one, you know? Like, just, I guess, when it comes down to like each individual shade. However, the X's and O's did have a lot of repeat shades in here where I think all of these ones are brand new, so also keep that in mind as well. Lastly, the blushes, a thumbs up for me just for the Thanks for the Memories name in there. I think all the shades are really pretty. I think there's a blush in here for everyone. The packaging of everything is really pretty. The lip packaging on this collection versus the X's and O's, it is pretty similar. They both have roses on them. They're almost the same color. This one's a little bit more like on the brown side. I think almost everything in here besides like a drop of a hat of this is new products, whereas the X's and O's collection, that one was a lot of repeats or existing shades. This one is nice, fun, new, and fresh, you know? I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope that I kind of helped you like decide if you wanted to pick anything up. If you guys are going to pick anything up, let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.